25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffaloes offense comes onto the field first today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
So the Colorado State Rams offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb here, David, one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Turns on the Jets. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They go to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The Rams have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rival. Settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. From the gun. Intercepted to stop the threat.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into that. Force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Callow. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Pressure coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the... Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Rams are marching down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they turn it. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
7, Colorado State, 6.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Back to pass on second down. The quick out. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play
and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. DB's right up on the receivers. The pull and throw off the RPO.
For a wide receiver screen to work, better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's Callow. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And his slips just inside. Right upright. The lead is now 4 here in the first. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rams are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Makes it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return. Offense is set up at the 30. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Callow. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on second down. Back to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Rams will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch right at the 50. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right in the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete in the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Looking for a crease. It's Gee. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the...
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
And the returner will be knocked down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Graves. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the... Too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under fire. Hit as he throws.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Fires to the big fella. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here we go. They'll go to the air on third and short. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And the defender is... We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Colorado 13.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got to play for the first down. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And after that, best thing you can do, run it away. Here comes the special teams. thing was down for a... But the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's caught inside the 30. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
Line up trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Barges ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Rams! They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have this over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to return it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard. It's on it.
And your Colorado State Rams will take over.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's caught. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Buffs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block, man. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice work. A touchdown.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Quick release by the QB. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Yeah, and I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look at all. I'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Graves. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This time on target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that third down, the defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get... And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
37, Colorado State, 16.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Snagged out of the air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed behind the line. It's Graves. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bucks! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Graves. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And here comes the punt team. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.